Excellent work, Commander. The information Tanya recovered has proved invaluable. Would you not agree, Stavros?
Yes. Our analysis is almost
No, sit. I'm late. I apologize. My watch is not working.
Professor Einstein, this is an honor. General Nikos Stavros.
Yes.
Professor, let me introduce the commander who rescued you. Commander, this is Professor Albert Einstein.
Yes. Very exciting.
These are reconnaissance photos taken near the Aegean Sea. Professor, perhaps you can help us identify the specifics?
From what I've had a chance to read, this is Stalin's main research laboratory. They are working on a new kind of defensive system. Oh, yeah, this is it. The Iron Curtain. It's based on the theory of resonating molecules at certain
Well, yes,
frequencies.
Professor, but what does the Iron Curtain do?
Do? Well, by the theorem, it appears to make things invulnerable. Any vehicle or structure covered with this effect, by theory, will be impervious to harm. It's incredible. I know Tesla was experimenting with this kind
Thank
of...
you, Professor. That is all we need to know. Soviet research on this device cannot be allowed to continue. What else do we know about this research facility, Stavros? Nikos, put your personal losses aside for a moment, will you?
Yes, of course. Besides R&D functions, this base also serves as a waypoint for Soviet submarine actions, so it is heavily populated. As far as we can tell, the only prototype they have of this Iron Curtain is located here. We do not know if it is operational yet.
Commander, your task is simple. Get into that base, infiltrate their laboratories, and destroy all information and prototypes of this Iron Curtain.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting. At once. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Vehicle. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Cannot
Affirmative.
deploy here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction
Affirmative.
options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is
Reporting.
under
Sir.
attack.
Affirmative.
Construction
Of course.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Creation of a humanoids. Power to overwhelm and destroy. Creation of a humanoids. Power to overwhelm
Vehicle
and
report.
destroy.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The product of a tortured brain.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Ready.
Lost.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The product of a tortured brain.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting at once.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative. At once. Very
Unit
well.
lost.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Building.
Of course. Very well. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Low
Knowledge.
power. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Knowledge.
Training.
Knowledge.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Knowledge.
ready.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes,
Training.
sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative.
Unit
Ready
ready.
and waiting. Affirmative.
Training. Unit
sir.
ready.
Reporting.
Training. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Knowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Unit lost. Building.
Acknowledge. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Ready and
ready.
waiting. Waiting
At
orders.
once. Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repair.
Yes, sir.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
orders. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Low
Acknowledged.
power.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awaiting order. At once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Repairing.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Knowledge. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Low power. Repairing. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Very well. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
At once. Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Repair.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Repairing.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction
acknowledged.
options.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Very well. Of course.
Repairing. Building.
Awaiting order. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. At once. Very well. Agreed. At once.
Construction complete.
Very well.
Building. Repairing. 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 Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Reporting.
repaired.
Yes, sir.
Repairing. Unit lost. Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Cancel.
Yes, sir.
The
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Construction complete. New construction options.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Insufficient
reporting.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base
Acknowledged.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
prepared.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Unit repaired. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Base
Yes, sir.
is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Repairing.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Primary building selected.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing. Unit repaired. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Vehicle. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction
sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unable to comply. Building in
Vehicle
progress.
reporting. Acknowledged. At once. Of course.
Repairing.
Reporting.
Building.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Unit repaired. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Naval unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
New
Acknowledged.
construction options.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repair.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Primary building selected. Training.
Waiting order.
Building. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Training.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Engineering.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Engineering.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Yes, affirmative.
Training.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Unit ready.
affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Commander.
Indeed.
Unit ready. Preparing. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Yes,
Building
affirmative.
infiltrated.
Reporting. Affirmative.
First objective met.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reconstruction options.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Primary building selected.
Vehicle.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Report.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting
Unit
orders. Yes, sir.
repaired.
At once. Of course.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Now affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
repaired.
Vehicle. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. No. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes,
Awaiting
sir.
orders.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options. Primary building selected.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.